Hi, I'm Wiluan, the founder of Instahandy. Actually, before we begin, what do you want in the handyman company? This is for the judges. Any questions? Any answers? You can unmute. You can unmute.
Could you repeat that question?
What would you want in a handyman company?
Reliability, efficiency, and effectiveness. I think to be good at your work, excellence.
Well, over at Instahandy, we fix that and much more. We provide a platform where you can book the best handyman whenever you need one, as well as an e-commerce store where you can get the best furniture from the best stores. Over at Instahandy, we don't just want to fix your problems. We want to do it with passion and enthusiasm, yet still providing the best quality content. Even though I'm the youngest contestant, I fit the criteria for the perfect partner. I'm curious, creative. I created this company because I saw a lack of passion and it still didn't fix my problem. After the semifinals, I was thinking to improve my pitch. So I hired the external consultant who had been working on a different project, Kristian Wiluan. I hired Kristian to give me an alternative view. I wanted a pair of fresh eyes to look at the idea. I also like bouncing ideas of others. I think I'm a team player. Kristian would advise me on what a customer would want. For example, when something breaks down in my house, I want it to be fixed fast, and I want it to be fixed well, and I want to pay a reasonable price. Yes. Next slide. Our target audience are homeowners, renters, family people, and singles. Basically, most people. Our target location is Singapore to start and eventually Southeast Asia. Our target audience age group is 30 to 18 in Singapore because that's the age differential for house owners and this is graph and everything. Comparison. Have you ever had a non-accommodating, non-compatible, clueless handyman? Well, we fix that with ingenuity in our ideas, yet still be hardworking and conversational. The market size for home services in Southeast Asia, allegedly, is $1.5 billion and is set for to be even bigger. By since 2017, the handyman industry internationally has grown up to 49%. That's crazy. Property Guru, Crate and Barrel, and freelancers. These are just some of the potential collaborations. With freelancers, a higher employment rate. With Crate and Barrel, e-commerce opportunities. But with Property Guru, for every tendon that Property Guru has, we will offer free handyman service at a cost for Property Guru. You might be thinking, how do we get a validation that we had the best handyman? Well, over at Instahandy, we provide at least 5 weeks of a training routine for all our employees, which are trained by only the best of the best teachers. Before we end, I'll make a summary for what makes us different. I did my research, and our prices for gigs are on average three-fourths of the price of our competitors. Our pricing structure is trustworthy and transparent, so no hidden costs and no overcharging. We are reliable because we provide an accurate timing according to our customer schedule on our website. We provide only the best handyman with at least 5 weeks of training. I point of pitfalls to Ryan and brainstorm solutions with him. If you have a handyman problem, we will solve it. We always try to be safe and aware of any contact. If any concerns about our safety for our employees, please call. And that's the end. Thank you for listening to our pitch, judges, and sharks.
Can I just say that I'm just absolutely staggered. When I was a lot older than both of you and living in a very difficult country and going absolutely bananas because of rotten handymen, I thought I should start a business called I'll Fix It, but I never did. So I am so impressed at what you've just shared with us. But since I also live in Singapore and I know how expensive it all is, I want to just ask you what your revenue model is.
Um, basically, um, 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 actually, the profit is since we have a lot of employees, we get more gigs, and we have get more profit, but and revenue. Sorry, but I think Pavan asked me a question in the semifinal that why would your employee choose to do your own company besides than opening using his own company himself, and for example undercutting me for example because he only gets a percentage of what my three-fourths of my competition is. But then me and my mom's reply is that he would have to do all the marketing and advertising compared to and he would have to as well do the handyman work. Meanwhile, he would over at my company, I would have to do the advertising and marketing, and he would all he had to focus on is the handyman work. Yeah.
And have you heard of the foreign workers levy or the workers levy when you employ employees in Singapore? And
Um.
have you built that cost into your revenue model?
Yes. But we also have freelancers, for example. It could be and we also have the employees that would want to work 3 times. So we have a lot of employees. That's one of my main things. Wait, is it okay? Is this not part of my pitch or anything? But I think actually have a video that I might have. Um, I've made a video that it's pretty weird. Wait, am I allowed to share the video, Ethan? Thank you.
Yeah, go for it, buddy.
Can I ask the questions after this?
Oh yeah, you can ask Kristian some questions while I prepare it. Yeah.
Mr. Singh, I've seen you smiling the entire presentation through. Is there anything you'd like to ask the boys?
No, I really like your partnership slide on how you're going to work with existing players and provide value to them via your service. So I think that's a very good idea, especially to differentiate yourself from your competitors. But I know that you all said y'all are going to charge 75% of what your competitors charge.
Yes.
Who are your competitors? One. And how are you confident that you're going to be able to undercut them by 25%? Because you do see that there's advertising costs, there's marketing costs, there's foreign worker levies. So what's your strategy to keep it cheaper?
There are several other competitors. For example, you got Sandhopper and Handyman.sg or something like that. Not that good names are there. But I think we undercut them because since I told this to my dad yesterday that since we have more employees, we'll get more gigs because we have a lot of freelancers. Then if we have more gigs, then we get a lot of revenue, and then after like all the wages and stuff, we will get a lot of. I think we might get some profit. So I think yeah.
So for your perspective, it's being able to get a pool of handymen that will work for you, and from that economies of scale, be able to charge more competitive prices.
Yeah, and I think because I'm like one of the younger ones, I'm more like nimble and humble. So for example, if I would like pay more money to like a 50% wage, for example, 50% of the cut. Meanwhile, other companies, for example, the adults will do maybe 65 or 75% cut to them, and the rest is lowered for the others.
Right. No, thank you very much. I love your setup, by the way, Richard. It's very CEO-ish.
Oh yeah, it's okay if I share the video. I'm gonna share it right now. It's not that long. It's like 30 seconds roughly. Wait. Oh yeah, you can't see it. Sorry. You can't see the video. So sorry.
No?
Can you see it?
We can see it, mate.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Ryan and Kristian. You know, we even had a question from the audience asking if they could invest in your product. So clearly you made quite the impact here.